No, I'm waiting
Congratulations! You guys did it! The best buffalo wings!
You did it! Congratulations! World's best cup of coffee. Great job, everybody.
So we had a day of filming today. We're at Myrtle Beach. Today is July 8th, 2023.
Yeah.
Nobody's gonna see this video, but that's okay. Hopefully everybody sees the shorts. But this is the end. We are in the Sky Wheel at Myrtle Beach. You know, it's been a long time coming. 2023 has been a trip. You know, a lot of things have been going on the past few weeks. It's actually been a while since we've had a podcast on the channel, podcast episode on the channel. And this is the first episode I've had my brother on. So if you guys know, my name is Malik Medley. What's your name?
Marcus Medley.
Marcus Medley. Marvin wasn't able to make it today to this episode. He wasn't able to shoot with us because he had prior engagements, but that's okay. Marcus, I want to ask you a few questions. What does it mean? Do you want to be enough?
Yes.
What does it mean to be enough to you? Enough boy.
Especially starting from the start, you know, seeing it all develop, seeing it get bigger and stronger, and to where how I could see it one day is one of the biggest, you know, internet things ever.
But I'm gonna ask you kind of the same question, but I'm gonna reiterate it in a different way. What does enough mean to you?
You know, somebody that, you know, will go out there and chase their dreams and not let nothing stop them. You know, never take no for an answer, but will always find a way, never create excuses. Oh, I can't go and do that, I can't do this. You know, if there's a way, there's a will.
If there's a will, there's a way. I like that. Hey, I get what you're saying. I get what you're trying to say. We wanted to end this video doing some interviews, but you know, there wasn't that much going on right now in Myrtle Beach, so we thought we'd take you to the skies and show you guys around. Let me take an aerial of the what we see right now. There's the beach right there. Boardwalk.
Hotels. Off-road glass paths. So yeah, we're basically the same height as that.
Yeah, same height as another ride in
Slingshot.
downtown, Slingshot. But I really appreciate you letting us know what enough means. We filmed some great videos today, I'd say. Especially for your first day of recording, I think you did a great job. What was your favorite video recording today?
Probably the if I had to pick one, I had the buffalo one and the candy. The candy one was funny because, you know, the dude just didn't know what I was talking about and was really confused. But, you know, the buffalo one, you know, if you get the reference with the elf, you know, that's also a pretty funny one because, you know, they claimed that they were the best. So, you know, I had to go and congratulate them on that.
You had another funny video, but sadly that one was kind of scrapped. And I'm going to take blame for that one because I didn't prepare you for that one. But that one was also very funny. We plan on recreating it. That's why I'm not going to tell you what we did. But we plan on recreating it later, so hopefully we'll just bring it to light.
That one's going to be that one's going to be something that's just, that's a really funny clip, that one.
Man. This is really just the beginning, guys. Really just the beginning. You know, I'm not gonna lie. This whole Nuff thing wasn't even my idea. But I just want to see it rise to the top. You know what I mean? My brother right here, he was part of this inspiration. He was the first person to, you know, get into social media things. He didn't do a whole lot, but he has a video game channel called Playing Widow. He kind of doesn't post there anymore, but that was just, you know, seeing somebody take the initiative and getting it and asking for the parts and like, can this be my birthday present to get the parts to do this and all that other stuff. It was inspiring. Then my boy Marvin, our other brother, you know, Nuff was kind of his idea, and the idea of Nuff was something he thought of, but I just loved it so much I had to be a part of it, you know. And 2022, 2023, I kind of realized this is something I didn't want to realize, and I think that's kind of what held me back before. But truthfully, guys, nobody's helping you in this world unless you come from a family of money or something like that, which most of us don't. Nobody's gonna get. There's no handouts in this world. There's no shortcuts, unless you start from the top. That's the only shortcut. Is you were just born that way, but that doesn't mean you can't just go out and take it for yourself. Anything you want in this life, just take it, man. Just take it for real.
You can't be scared of the grind for real. Like, you gotta sit there. Yeah, it's gonna be good times. It's gonna be bad times. But you can never get down on yourself. Always gotta look at the positives. You always look at the negatives. You're gonna be a negative person.
You just gotta know what the end goal is and keep that in mind. Write it down every day. So and visualize it. Visualize what you see in your head, the end goal, what you're doing all this for. And the great thing about living in 2023, information is so abundant and it's everywhere. They used to gatekeep a lot of information. And I'm not gonna lie, a lot of things are still gatekeep. But everybody got Google, everybody has a phone. Everybody has a library, everybody has the internet. Everybody has YouTube. YouTube is not just a form of entertainment. It can also be a form of learning. And Google, a form of learning. Man, if you want to be a doctor, type in best ways of practicing for the SAT so you can get into college. Type in SAT prep, all this stuff. If you want to be a lawyer, same thing. And then when you graduate college, you type in best lawyer schools, lawyer firms, best lawyer schools, so all that. Best ways to practice for the bar exam, all that. If you want to be a YouTuber, if you want to be an entertainer, it's gonna suck, I'm not gonna lie. But I mean, getting anything from the ground up is gonna suck. So there's no difference there. But if you want to do that, look, there's so many entertainers out there right now. There's so many YouTubers out there right now. If you see somebody doing something you like, take it and apply it and change it and do it your own way. Make it your enough or your X, Y, and Z. You know what I mean? Make it your version. And then you might think, oh, this is going to get so many views or this might blow up. In reality, your first, 100 whatever so videos, they're not going to blow up. But just make one, post it. See what does good, see what does bad. Change, critique. Take from somebody you just saw. Take something that they do good and critique it some more. Critique what you do. Every time, you got to do the numbers. You got to do the numbers. Take one step forward, take 2 steps forward. Take 1 step forward, take 2 steps forward. You know what I mean? That's what 1 step, 2 step, 4 step, 8 step, 16 step, 32, 64, 128, 252. Hey, in no time, you're going to be all the way to the moon. That's how numbers work. You know what I mean? That's how numbers work. That's all you got to think about. I'm going to pass this mic on because I've been talking for a while. You got anything to say?
And like a big thing is like, a lot of people are scared to ask. They don't want to embarrass themselves. They don't want to do this and that. When you push yourself out of those limits, you're really unstoppable. And nobody's ever going to stop you if because, like, again, nobody can really tell you no unless it's, like, something crazy. But when people tell you no and it's like, oh, dang, I guess I can't do that, that's yourself telling you no. Like what he said, you want to be a doctor, but, like, let's say you don't get the golden spoon when, with your family and all that, you can still do it. But people are going to tell you no. People are going to doubt you. People are going to do this and that, but you can still make it to your goals and still see what you want to see. And, just never stop yourself. Never do this and that, because you know what you're capable of. Nobody else does. And when you learn that, it's really over. Because, hey, let's say, oh, my dream is I want to make it, professional this, professional that. Do it. Maybe not always work with everybody else and do everything with everybody else. You never can be average, because average people are going to always be average. They're never going to get better. But if, you do things by yourself, oh, I don't learn how to do that, go and Google it. Go and take your own time and your own, this and that out of it. When people else are, hanging out, doing this and that are fun, everything's fun, but always doing fun things. When it comes down, oh, can I go and do that? Can I go and do this now? I want to be a doctor now. You can't do that because, you took all that time instead of, taking the initiative and let me go and study for this test. Let me go and read over my notes one more time before this test, so I can pass it. So I do good on the SAT, going to a big school, or let's say I do pass it, so I can now pass the grade. Because if you ever get held back, that's just one more delay in the steps. To have too many delays, you can never go forward again. So that's like another thing when people tell you no, you gotta just keep on doing it, keep on pushing. That's the biggest thing. So I'm gonna hand it back now.
Okay, we've been talking for a while now. I don't know how many more trips we have around here, but I'm gonna end it off with this. Read books, man. Hey, if you don't have a lot of money right now, go out, and if you save up $10, read The Richest Man in Babylon. That's step one. That's gonna get you financial freedom. And it might take forever to get financial freedom, but time is all perspective. So it might seem like forever in your mind, but hey, what is 5 years to reach a goal, to reach a dream? Not even a goal, a dream. What is 5 years? In the grand scheme of things, if you live to 80 years old, that's nothing. 5 years is nothing. 5 years is nothing. So step one, read books. Read The Richest Man in Babylon. Read books on the field, whatever field or whatever you want to do, and study on other people. That's 2. Study for whatever you want to do. That's 2. 3, formulate a plan. Anything is possible with a solid plan. And I'm going to be honest with you. It might be hard. You might want to end up quitting sometimes, but don't quit. But do not be hard-headed and say plan A is a straight path. It's going to have zigzags in it, and that's okay. It's okay to zigzag. Because sometimes you got to get to here before you can get to here. Or, you got to back up before you can go back to the top. And that's just how life is. Zigzags are okay. Because as long as you stay focused and as long as you know what the plan is and you don't get sidetracked, you'll always reach the top eventually. My last bit of advice. Don't do anything that has a lasting effect, a lasting negative effect. Good things, there might be some things that might be good for right now or good today, but before you do it, just think like, what's the best case scenario? The best case scenario is I have a good time right now. Worst case scenario is I have a good time right now, and tomorrow or maybe next week or maybe next month, something bad happens to derail me from my plan. I'm taking steps forward, but now it just knocked me all the way back to the bottom. Do not do those things that might knock you all the way down to the bottom. They're not worth it. I promise you. I promise you. It might be boring now, but hey, just stay focused. Just keep your eyes on the prize for real. But I'm going to let you guys go. I appreciate you guys. Thank you.